Yo, what's going on, guys? Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video, number 19, if I'm not mistaken, or 20, whatever number it is. We are currently on the 19th of January, and it's very fitting that I'm saying 19th or 20th video, as I've been keeping you guys posted on everything Arsenal news related this past couple days, weeks, since the January transfer window has started. We've been keeping you guys locked and posted on everything going on with Arsenal. So let's start talking about what's going on at Arsenal right now, because there is some news about potentially a striker signing, some news about Arteta being worried about the squad, and William Saliba's injury update. All this plus more on today's video. Let's get this show started the right way. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Victor Osimhen to Arsenal. Who says no? Yes, people. So yesterday, Arsenal dropped points to Aston Villa 2-2. What was a capitulation where we were 2 goals up and we bottled it. Honestly, I don't want to relive that game. But after the game, Arteta said something. Arteta said on William Saliba's injury, I'm for sure worried, very worried. We will have more information in another test and we will see. Now, this quote, I think, is slightly taken out of context, so we're going to have to double check that in a second. But he also spoke about transfers and said that on subs impacting for Liverpool and for Arsenal, they managed to win against Brentford as they made a sub and they had impact to change the game. Opposed to our side, I'm proud of our players, but basically calling out his bench depth, saying he doesn't have enough bench depth. And also when saying, are you going to bring in a player? When you look at the bench, then probably we are short. Definitely, we were short when you looked at that bench. That bench yesterday was not saying much. Yesterday's bench, Arsenal had a bunch of academy kids, a bunch of players who never played a game of football at top level before. It was literally just a bunch of kids. And people are going to say, Arteta, you picked that team, but he's kind of hamstring right now. He's kind of hamstrung with all the injuries, all the situations going on. Now, William Saliba, we don't know. We haven't gotten any update yet, but this was the bench. As you can see, Neto, Tierney, Kivior, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Sterling, and then a couple, like at least 4 kids. You know what some people would have said? Don't play Partey right back. Instead, play Kivior as a center back, and then you can play Timber in the right back position, but we're talking about small margins here. I did think Thomas Partey was one of the mistakes, made one of the mistakes though, leading to the goal. So should have done better there. Also, Man City keep doing a madness. So Man City could sign up to 6 players this month, costing them 200 million. Now, what are Man City doing? They might be preparing for a transfer ban, as Man City are now considering whether to add a January signing of Douglas Luiz. Juventus could want a sale or a loan with an obligation to buy. Man City would only do a loan, no obligation. So it's up to Juventus if they're as unlikely to get the deal done for the left back this month, but the deal for Douglas Luiz could happen. And Man City just seem to keep improving their team this window. They have a problem. That's how you act. You got an issue. That's how you act. You act urgent. You act quick. You start getting stuff done. Where Arsenal, we're dilly-dally. Where we're taking too long. We're taking our sweet-ass time. And it's really, really making me worry about overall what we're going to do, because we need to get our act together. We need to start working. We need to start doing something. And we're just not. And as for the Liverpool game, yeah, Arteta's right. Liverpool the other day, they did really well. They did really well. Where Darwin Núñez comes on, £80 million, makes a difference. For us, we didn't have that difference maker on the bench, and you can blame whoever you want to blame, but it is what it is. Next, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Arsenal are prepared to give him a new contract as he's impressed as of late, and he'll be getting a new contract. Arteta speaking about reinforcements in January after the drop points to Aston Villa. right? So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens there. Also, there's this conversation happening about Victor Osimhen. Yes, apparently Victor Osimhen, Arsenal are looking at Victor Osimhen. Peter O'Rourke, uh, who works for the Football Insider, has reported that Arsenal are exploring a move for Victor Osimhen, looking to bolster their attacking options before the close of the transfer window. Now, Arsenal would be wrong not to look at every potential player that we could bring in to improve this team. And just look at what he's done already in the Turkish league this season. He has a total of 14 goals and 5 assists. If we had Victor Osimhen in this team, we're finishing so many chances. Now, don't get me wrong, Victor Osimhen, he is a little bit of a he is a player who underperforms XG at times. But if he was in this Arsenal team, I don't doubt that he would what do you call it? Return a decent amount of goals. Look at what he's done in the Serie A as of late. Just look at what he's done in the Serie A as of late. He's outperformed his expectations in the Serie A, bar a couple seasons. Even in League 1, he was putting in numbers, but you can't see the shots. I don't think they register it over there. But I would take Victor Osimhen. At this point, beggars can't be choosers. We have a situation where Arsenal have Bukayo Saka injured. We have so many players injured. We don't have many attacking options. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Uh, Arsenal are currently approaching the transfer window very cautiously. And despite Bukayo Saka being injured, despite Arteta constantly voicing his opinions about the squad depth, despite the mixed amount of communications with links to transfers to Victor Osimhen, Benjamin Sesko, people saying that the Dusan Vlahovic transfer is not realistic. Of course, you also have the situation where Thomas Partey, an integral player, Jorginho, an integral player, are both going to be leaving this window. Raheem Sterling has not really been a good signing. Kai Havertz has been been in and out of form recently, and the transfer window, the pressure this month to bring something in is high, but there doesn't seem to be that urgency. Where is the urgency from Arsenal? It's actually sad. I don't think they're really pushing to bring somebody in this window. It's just sad. Arteta has reportedly given the go-ahead to go and get a striker this window, but the club have not pulled the trigger on Victor Gyökeres. They've not pulled the trigger on Victor Osimhen. They've not pulled the trigger on Sesko. So we're going to have to wait and see who we end up getting. But right now, we need attacking help. It's very visible. We need attacking help. And it looks like every day is just a new story. The other day was Sesko. Yesterday it was Gyökeres. Today it's Osimhen. Who's it going to be tomorrow? Get somebody in. I'm just sick and tired of all this shit. If we have a striker these past couple games, we bury some of those games. We win some of those games. It's not out of the realm of possibility to turn around the lead that Newcastle have in the League Cup. We can still win that. Just try something better, man. It's annoying. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Love for the love, people. And yeah, peace.